So we have the final game of the finals. BlinG is the first person to actually fight back in the series. Every series we had so far has just been 2-0s. So it should be good. BlinG tried a very risky strat during the DTs. It basically had to work or he's dead. And it totally worked.
Alright, now we have BlinG as purple as always on the left, and we have QCD red on the right. And they're both on the bottom.
Wow. Okay, so this is actually pretty early scout now for the probe.
No, that's not a scout, that's a proxy.
Alright, where's this queued up? Yeah, looks like it's gonna be another proxy. So he should be taking double gas, because it's something tricky. There's a double gas. No gas yet for QCD, and there's a variation to his build, and he's got 2 Raxes. Now 2 Raxes means there's going to be a 3rd Rax coming. So it's going to be 3 Rax pressure against some proxy, you know, Protoss something. And if you're doing the proxy, that 3 Rax is going to actually hit first. So this might just be a build order win for QCD. Especially if he's going to do that.
He's going at 3 racks while on him.
Yeah, especially if he's going to do the DT thing. Like, for sure the 3 racks is gonna, the attack's gonna hit before the DTs.
And no scout for BlinG.
Nope.
Proxy gateway.
So we got 2 gateways so far. So what happens if this happens, right? So what happens if it's like actually just like mass adept versus mass marines? That might happen. Or not. Now I got a robo.
Well, if he does a push with these Marines early, he's going to pretty much just wipe out his economy. He's not really going to be able to do much.
Yep. That's 4 axes. Okay, it's mass marine time. And okay, so QCD, we did a experiment game on this, right? Where he just went mass marine and I can do whatever I want to counter it, right? And I actually went mass adept against mass marine. Now, keep in mind, this was like when he was like, I don't know, almost max supply or like 150. And oddly enough, the marines actually did kind of good against the adepts because the rate of fire was too slow. And he did no stem, right? It was just pure marine. So it was just constant production. So it's like, as dumb as it sounds, the mass marine can beat early adept the way QCD does it, because he doesn't do any gas, right? It's just pure marine. And it's pretty good because you're spending gas, you're teching up, right? And mass adept is good, it's really good. But the way this happens is that you're not going to be able to get enough depths to the amount of marines QCD gets. I don't know why I'm bringing all that up anyways, because he has an immortal and 2 stalkers and 1 sentry versus like 19 marines. And they're just going to walk over here, just probably just win. So it's going to be a base trade most likely. And you don't want to base trade against the Terran.
No, all Terran has to do is float his base.
Yeah, and all BlinG has to rely on is overcharges. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Look at the amount of marines this guy's making.
He's just following him up. He's going to notice that coming in.
Oh, is he gonna snipe? Oh, no overcharges yet? No oh, it's game. GG. It's over. His one small amount of hope might have been overcharging, but yeah, see, he's gonna float. Yeah, he's just gonna finish the buildings from Protoss. Just gonna, you know, evacuate as many SCVs as possible. And this is why Terran's so good in base trades. Now it'll be fun. Yeah, if he actually lands the command center in these, you know, air pockets, the Protoss can't do anything because he can't mine anymore. He's just done. Finally. Oh man. I low-key didn't. I just wanted it to end already. Yeah, this is game. I mean, he's gonna be searching around for this base. Yeah. And we have plenty of time.
It's so funny you say his old base.
Yeah. Well, it's because his army's already there.
Sit there and counter everything that he does.
Oh, he just doesn't know where they're at. See, he's pinging out there, realizing if he landed there, he knows he can't do anything. I guess now we got the scouting barracks. So, nah, well, if he force fields, like, if he cuts the Marines in half, he actually can kind of win the fight. But he needs to, like, this wall is actually working really good for QCD. Yeah, he needs to make a hole perfect like that. And he needs to cut that army in half when he attacks. And he needs to use Guardian Shield as well. Okay, it's kind of good. Oh, he needs to cut the army. What? What?
Wow.
What?
Wow. We have a GG for BlinG.
Wow, dude, QCD had that game. There's no reason for that. What? I guess we BlinG's our champion. Congratulations.